Hello everyone, this is Jaclyn Peresetsky with Color Me Perfect. I want to show you the coolest trick today for your eyes for Easter. This is called the Pastel Easter Egg Eyes. And I know that sounds kind of crazy, like when you think about Easter eggs, you think about all of these fun shades. Well, that's what we're gonna use on eyes, but we're gonna do it in a very flattering way. So my model, Cece, we actually were on Good Day Columbus this morning and it was really fun, and we wanted to extend the information a little bit more and show you more tips and tricks for doing the Easter egg eyes. All right, so first we're gonna start with the concealer. So we are going to be using Buff Concealer. Cece's complexion is more fair. So we're gonna start with, have you lift or look up for me? And then we're gonna dot some concealer right under her eye, just like this. And that's just gonna conceal any discoloration and close. And we also want a little bit of concealer on her eyelids because she does have a little bit of some discoloration, like more redness. And then now I'm gonna grab a concealer brush and I'm going to blend this in. It's very important that when you're doing a fun colored look that you conceal under first, because you want nothing competing with the colors that you're using for your look. And when you do it on the lid, we're being a little bit more heavy-handed with concealer because we want that shadow to stick to the lid. Okay, you can see one eye is done. Now we're gonna do your other eye. All right, so we're gonna be doing some eyebrows. You always want the frame to be there whenever you're gonna do an eye look. So we're gonna first comb her brows, and that already makes just a difference, just combing them in place. And then we're gonna fill any area where she has gaps, right on this tail. And then right in the front. Now the front, I want like a soft start to the brow. I don't want it to be really dramatic because we really want the eyes to be more of the drama. And this color is Smoke. It's really a nice kind of like neutral blonde to light brown shade. What I love about our brow pencils is that they have a small little tip, so it's easy to get in between the hairs. So now that we have her gorgeous eyebrows, we're going to focus on doing our Easter egg eyes. So whenever you're working with color, you have an option of working with loose minerals. These are gonna be highly pigmented. They have a lot of payoff, so very little goes a long way. And then you have your drugstore makeup, which is gonna look like this. Now, the challenge with drugstore makeup is it has a lot of talc in it, so the color is watered down. So if you wanna really find your inner artist, you wanna use loose minerals because they have amazing payoff. Really pretty pink purple. And now you want to tap it, and then I'm going to place it on Cece's eyelid. And this is going to give us a really pretty like violet wash. Okay, now I did concealer earlier, but I always can use a brush to clean up if anything falls down underneath her eye. So you always want to brush with really nothing on it. Okay, then we're going to use a smaller brush, and I'm going to use a purple to start to contour her eyes. And this is, we're creating kind of like a windshield wiper motion back and forth. Okay, you can open, yep. And you want that purple just right behind her lash line. Right back and forth like that, okay? Perfect. A little bit of depth with the neutral to create just a little bit. I'm kind of using one of our little bit of a browner shade just to create depth more so behind her eye. Okay, next what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a light color right up on the brow bone because we want to create a lot of lift. This is champagne. And then I'm also going to put a little bit of light right here. Now notice where you want to have the most impactful color is going to be right as a V. So you want more color like as a sideways V right on the side. We have these amazing Easter purple eyes. So now we're going to follow with blush and lip color. So with blush, we're going to use just a soft pink shade. We're going to just dust it right along her cheekbone. Now, because we're doing such a colorful eye, we don't want to do a lot of blush because our eyes are going to be the star. So just a very, very light blush sweeps across her face. And then we're going to use a lip liner that is going to be like a neutral pink, and it's called Cupid's Bow. And with this lip liner, it's waterproof, so that's perfect. Okay, so we're going to line her lip first. And then I fill it in into the lip. Okay. Now we're going to fill it in with one of our lip stays. I want to create a stain because we don't want that lip color to move anywhere. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so now we have our color. So we're going to go back with our eyeliner, and then we're going to be relining her eye. Because we want it to be punchy, a very nice rich lash line. For me. And you can put it on pretty thick. It just really is up to you. Okay, look in the camera. Cece has more deep set eyes, so making it super thick isn't going to have a lot of payoff because you can't really see the lid. Okay? All right, perfect. Now the last little punchiness is going to be fun. I pulled a little pink and a little bit of white. And what we're gonna do is punch her lid up a little bit more. Okay, close for me. So we're gonna add this pink right on the lid, right here. And we're gonna add a little bit of pink right on the lid right here. So this is like the, the left towards the inner nose corner. And then we're going to add a little bit of the white iridescence right in her corner of her eye. And this is the star power technique. Whenever you use a little light iridescence in the corner of the eye, that's always going to give you like a little, I call it the star power. I'm going to carry it up. And then I'm also going to use that white right along her brow bone. And just a little bit on the corners of her eyes, the upper cheekbone area. Okay. So that's some fun Easter eyes. And if like, you know, the frostiness or anything is gonna scare you like you do it, it's no big deal. You just blend. You take a big brush and you blend things out. That's what's fun playing with minerals. They blend really well. Again, I like playing with minerals better than I do a lot of the makeup that comes like this because it has the talc. So it just doesn't have the color that I want to see. And I want to see a lot of fun colors, especially for Easter. So I hope this video is helpful and you will do Easter eyes for this Sunday. See you next time.